Mark Redmond, welcome to the stage. Gratitude generates the energy we call joy. George Gorton. I don't know who he is, but I like that quote. Wish I had thought of it myself. I'm the director of Spectrum. We work with homeless teenagers. 2 years ago, it was October, it was a Friday, a lot of family in town. My wife had a lot of family in town, so I took the day off. Everybody wanted to go downtown on Church Street and shop and go to lunch, and I parked the car right by the Spectrum parking lot, and we shopped and had lunch, and at the end of the day, I walked back to my car, and I had to go to the bathroom. So I thought, I have the key to the back door of Spectrum. I'm just going to sneak inside, use the bathroom, I'll leave, nobody will ever see me. Easy peasy. So I went inside, and I made the mistake of looking towards the front of the building. This is the reception area where kids come for counseling, usually addiction counseling and mental health counseling. So the receptionist wasn't there, so I look, and there's a young guy there, and he just gives me this look. He doesn't say a word, but the look to me is, help me. Just, you ever have that one? So just the way they look at you, they know why they want help. So I'm thinking, it's my day off. I never take a day off. I don't want to get pulled into whatever this kid's issues are. I just want to go to the bathroom. So I go in, I use the bathroom, I look back. He's there, he looks at me again. So I think, you know what? He's probably just here to see his counselor. I'll ask him the name of the counselor. He'll tell me, I'll call him or her. It'll take 2 seconds. So I go up to him and I say, can I help you? And he surprises me. He doesn't ask for help. He gives me a shopping bag, and it's filled with clothes. And he says, these are we're donating these for the kids at Spectrum. And now I look, there's a young woman next to him. So I said, wow, that's so nice. Here's a piece of paper. Can you please fill out your name and address so we can properly thank you? So the young woman takes a paper, and she's writing the name down. So he's kind of standing there, and he's shuffling his feet, and he looks nervous. And he finally says, you know, I used to come here for help. I said, really? He said, yeah. I used to come here, and around the corner, your drop-in center, I used to go there to get food and clothing. And he said, I used to live upstairs. I said, you lived in our shelter? He goes, yeah, I was a homeless teenager, and I lived in the shelter. So I asked him the question I always ask anybody who's ever used Spectrum services, did we help you? Did you have a good experience with us? So I asked him, I said, did we help you? And he laughs, and he goes, you sure did. That's how I met my wife. He points to the woman next to him. They're married. So I turned to her, and I said, you lived in the shelter too? She goes, yeah, I was a homeless teenager, and you took me in, and that's where we met, and we fell in love, and this St. Patrick's Day will be our 4th wedding anniversary. And the look of joy and peace and happiness on her face was just so profound. So I said to them, so now, all these years later, you're coming back to Spectrum to help the kids who are here now, right? They said, yeah. And I said, you're paying it forward, aren't you? And they said, yes, we're paying it forward. And I've thought of this whole interaction many times in the last 2 years, because there are such good lessons to learn from it. The first of which is, don't go into your office on your day off. Don't do that. That's not good. No, that's not the lesson. The lesson is about gratitude. It's about gratitude. It's about when you look at your life and all the people who've helped you in your life, and I've had a lot, it's good if you can go back and thank those people in some way. But even better is to help the people now who are in the position you were once in. Even better is to pay it forward. Even if you never know their names, and especially if they never know yours. Because that, to me, is the highest form of gratitude. The gratitude that generates the energy that we call joy. Thank you.